Hello everyone and welcome to Capture Motivation. Communications and ICT Minister Timothy Massieu has directed the National Information and Communications Technology Authority, NICTA, to investigate the recent latency issues experienced on Facebook and identify the cause. This comes despite earlier statements from Police Minister Peter Siamalili Jr., who suggested that the disruptions were a result of government testing for control measures on the country's largest social media platform. Massieu clarified that exchanges between responsible agencies and Meta, Facebook's parent company, confirmed that there were no reported outages from Meta's end, including for WhatsApp. Preliminary exchanges overnight with Meta indicate that there was no outage from their end over the last 48 hours. To pinpoint the root cause of the unsatisfactory access to Facebook, I have called on NICTA to initiate an investigation, Massieu stated. Despite the confusion and controversy surrounding the government's approach to controlling Facebook in Papua, New Guinea, Massieu responded 16 hours after the police minister's statement, explaining that his ministry is actively assessing the situation. Massieu met with senior executives from NICTA and the Department of Information and Communications Technology, ICT, to discuss the issue. He acknowledged that the police commissioner has powers under the Counter-Terrorism Act 2024, but also stressed that his ministry has its own legal powers under the National Information and Communications Technology Act 2009 regarding digital regulations. As minister, I also have emergency powers under the National ICT Act 2009. However, I reiterate that these powers, on either side, are constrained by the Constitution, and certain conditions must be met before they are exercised. Massieu emphasized that cybersecurity requires coordinated efforts across government bodies, and sensitive matters must be handled collectively to ensure national security and public trust. The Department of ICT and NICTA have been working with the Office of Censorship since 2023 to implement a National Executive Council (NEC) directive to filter internet content. This effort will soon expand to collaborate with other partners on policies for media development, social media, and digital identification. Cybersecurity is a priority, and PNG is preparing to join the United Nations Convention Against Cybercrime and the Budapest Convention on Cybercrime. I will take a joint policy submission to the NEC for endorsement and parliamentary ratification, Massieu added. If PNG joins these international cybercrime treaties, it would require amendments to existing laws or the introduction of new legislation to align with global cybersecurity standards. Massieu urged all government bodies and stakeholders to work together in ensuring a secure and resilient digital space that aligns with PNG's international obligations. Meanwhile, Facebook users continue to experience access issues, with no official confirmation on when normal services will resume. The ongoing disruptions to Facebook highlight the growing debate on digital freedom, cybersecurity, and government control over social media in Papua New Guinea. Transparency is crucial. The government must clearly communicate with the public about any actions affecting social media access. Cybersecurity matters. The digital world is evolving, and PNG must have strong laws to protect against cybercrime while respecting digital freedoms. Public trust is essential. If control measures are implemented, they must be balanced with the rights of citizens to freely access information and communicate online. PNG must prepare for the digital future, whether through filtering content or joining international cybersecurity agreements. Papua New Guinea must ensure its digital policies serve the people's best interests. Papua New Guineans must stay informed, question decisions that affect their digital rights, and demand accountability from leaders. The Internet is a powerful tool. How we regulate it will shape our future.